Find functional hilarity at the Biffa Emporium. Girl, it's what I heard. Allegedly, it's just the word. Allegedly, it's on the street. Allegedly, I sing to the beat. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly, lee, lee, lee. Allegedly. Hunter Biden's lawyers want to pull out of his paternity case. Can't make these headlines up, folks. Can't make them up. I mean, when your client out here denying paternity and the DNA says that is a lie, I'd have to let his ass go too as a client. I mean, once you out here giving me a Maury tea, we don't need to work together, boo-boo. Billy D. Williams has announced Billy D. Williams is gender fluid. I'm just wondering, is this a peepaw moment where you don't exactly know what you talking about, but you want to be in the conversation? I think he just said, you know what, I can refer to myself as herself, so why the hell not? Girl, you just wanted an article about you. You just wanted a moment, so we gonna give it to you. Just the explanation of it, I was just like, oh, you just want to use two pronouns. That's really what I'm hearing. Okay. Pete Davidson is out here having people sign $1 million non-disclosure agreement to go to his concerts. Now, Pete, it's a smart idea. It is. But here's why it's not going to work. You don't have the time or money to go chasing after a bunch of people who ain't got shit. I ain't got $1 million. You could sue me all day. All you'll get is a worthless judgment. Oh, he also said if you sign the shit, you can't say what happened. You can't talk about the show. Like, you go in, that's your experience, and that's it. It's not enforceable. It's not enforceable, and if you do try to enforce it, you're going to look like an ass, and then what's going to happen is people are going to say, okay, well, you can sue one person, but you can't sue 50. And then the clubs will stop booking you at those high rates you're getting because you're not going to be the audience draw. Stay nice, Pete. What do I always say? I don't play in court. And unless somebody like actually out here like really trying to sell your shit, child, you're just going to be playing in court. And that autoimmune will flare up again and you'll be having them dark circles like when Ariana left you. You better watch out. Fat Joe says he's retiring. He's like 85% gone. Well, where is the 15% of you that's here? Because I don't hear you on the radio at all. I mean, let's see, you had a blip with Remy Ma 3 years ago, going on 4. And Remy Ma's, that Columbia gave her $2 million for an album, and we still ain't heard shit. So, Joe, you don't need to announce your retirement. We already retired your ass when we stopped buying that album. Remember how poorly that last album did? I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Please, out here not selling shit, talking about retiring. We retired you like we retired Katy Perry. Everybody woke up and said, you know what? Enough out of you. Oh, Jesus, can we do that to Taylor Swift, please, God? Everybody got to do it in unison. Ray J has already ditched his wedding ring as Princess Loves threatens divorce. I mean, a shitty union is a shitty union, so I'm happy to see them part. I mean, the kids will be taken care of, but I feel like Ray J wants to cheat in peace, and Princess, for some reason, won't allow that. And it's just like, girl, this is why you're here. This is what you signed up for. You've been doing it all your career as a professional girlfriend. So why expect faithfulness and fidelity now? Why do you think something has changed? You got your babies, you got your makeup line, you got your little piece of television show. He's held up his end of the bargain. Being faithful was not in the cards. Even if he said it, you knew he was lying because he's a liar. A liar who pushed you in a pool. So a pool pusher and a liar, you really think he ain't gonna go out and have a secondary strumpet? I know something. I don't know if these are just desperate antics so that they'll have something to talk about on Love and Hip Hop next year since they didn't give shit this, or if it's just time for this farce of a family to break up, because it's a harsh farce. What? Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. perineum sunning is a new thing. Oh my God. Josh Brolin did burn his asshole. He needed a Tux medicated pad. Oh my God. A mere 30 seconds of sunlight on your butthole. You will receive more energy from this electric node than you would an entire day of being outside with your clothes on. Maybe the sun don't shine there for a reason, fool. Oh my God. Oh, well, he gonna say don't do it as long as I did. Well, how long was you out there heels to Jesus? How long were you giving legs to the moon? The man said 30 seconds of sun. You out there fucking, you probably oiled that shit up. You're not trying to tan it. Rapper Lil Wayne aging badly. He now looks 60 years old. See, I'm gonna disagree because he was always ugly. And ugly is as ugly does, as ugly always will be. So when you young ugly and you get middle-aged, you gonna look middle-aged ugly. So I think you're confusing old with unattractive. I mean, he never seemed to have good skin, and it was always covered up with tattoos that seemed to create their own grease. Oh, God, Black Ink Crew is coming back, and I couldn't be more disappointed. Oh, and it starts tomorrow? I don't even get a break? Oof. I'll get ready for it. But Charmaine and Neek are having a baby. Oh, I feel bad for that baby. You've got that stylish sissy of a father, and then Charmaine as a mother. She still got sink on her pussy, and she trying to have a baby. Well, good luck. At least Neek got money. Chrissy Lampkin said marrying Jim Jones is not a priority anymore. I mean, was it ever really? Was it ever really? It might have been on your to-do list, but you never got around to that shit. Honestly, you made more money from being a forever girlfriend than you would have if your asses had gone on and gotten married. You got a whole season of a WeTV show that didn't pay enough to save your foreclosed home in New Jersey, but it must have put some food in your bellies. But yeah, we, the thinking public, pretty much figured out, well, you ain't leaving, so it clearly ain't a priority. She told the ladies on The Real, our relationship is in a good place. I guess when you're going through foreclosure, you do tend to lean on each other more. I thought marriage was the natural progression, but it's not for everybody. Now, what I don't understand is when you live together, you have homes together, you always up each other's ass. Like, when you're together, what is the point of not being married at this juncture? Wouldn't you get something out of it? Like, we could tell you probably need some help with your tax debt. I'm sure for insurance purposes, I don't know if either of them got insurance, though. But yeah, you got to pay for a family plan anyway, so it is a head scratcher for me. But hey, I wouldn't want to be with a Jim Jones, much less marry one. He looks like a dust bunny from under your bed. But if that's who you want to spend your life with, Chrissy, have at it. Just don't think we gonna care about an engagement, about a wedding plan. Like, it's over. We are fuck free. This man that left you at the altar on TV, 2-3 times, and you still here. But you know what ain't here? Our fucks. Omarion to make $4 million extra by firing B2K for this tour. Child, this tour must be selling. I'm surprised that they getting all this money, but I guess, you probably got like $60 tickets. They're giving you an arenas tour, so okay. They spoke with the person who booked the tour, and they explained Omarion won't have to pay for the other 3 members or their travel and meals, and that adds up over 30 cities. I bet he saves about $4 million. A 30-city tour. You ain't got, and also like not Boog. The little B, Raz B, he was going to be in and out of the shows anyway. Like, he was barely there. So it was already like, Omarion and his shimmiers. So I see why he left they tired asses at home. Tickets range from $48.50 to $253. I would pay. Now, here's the thing. I would pay $48, but you know what I wouldn't pay? Attention. Like, I'd be like, yeah, I ain't going to that. But 253, I feel like for that, for all those acts and decent seats, that ain't bad. That's smart. They're like, look, we ain't trying to get Beyonce prices. We know y'all ain't got it. But we will get that 48.50. We worth 48.50? All right. All right. And I bet you it's even a little less on Groupon. Oh, and then they got their little VIP money. Ooh, girl. Fizz, you fucked it up, girl. You fucked it up. An extra $4 million? You wouldn't have to tell me twice. He said, I'm going to make money off of literally not feeding you or housing you. You can stay in Mona Arms. Child, a Chicago police chief got fired for sleeping on the job, and you know Sissy Smollett, he-who, is going to try to incorporate that shit in his case. At least that will be the trial of the year for 2020. Okay, now we gonna have the Apple Music Awards. We got the Spotify, and now we gonna have, and then if everybody has, or every company rather, has an award ceremony, like, doesn't that begin to devalue the awards? So I ain't looking forward to every platform having their own little award show. But I will roast and review the tired fashions when people show up. I will do that. So maybe I am looking forward to it. The charges against Remy Ma were dropped for her tussle with Brittany Taylor. Ooh, a judge dismissed and sealed the case, because you see, Manhattan don't be putting your business in the street. Now, had that been in Fulton County, I'm surprised somebody ain't coming up from Fulton County trying to unseal that shit. The public has a right to know. Can't prove the case beyond a reasonable doubt, Assistant DA Maldonado said. The witness that Taylor brought forth had stopped cooperating. Taylor's civil lawyer, Sanford Rubenstein, declined to comment. 'Cause you lost. And imagine going after Remy Ma for coin. How desperate do you have to be? That's like your auntie who doing well, but she ain't rich, but you know, she'll give you $50, but she won't loan you $100. And in today's top story, Nene leaks mistaken for drag queen Tiffany Fantasia in South Beach. Oh my God. Your back is drag queen wide, girl. It looks extra wide because you're trying to cinch in. You got that little lip of fat in the back. Oh my God. She was at Drag Hotspot, the Palace in Florida, and a group of tipsy boys shouted, "You better work it, Tiffany T. Fantasia." But it was Nene. She played it off like a true diva with the fierce catwalk and winked at the table. We're told the reality star was swarmed with selfie requests from fans once people realized they were with the Bravo star and not the world-renowned drag artist. Well, at least she wasn't assy about it. She probably getting her makeup tips from that girl. That's what it is. And they definitely look like they're sharing wigs. You know, I look over here and I look over there. I don't see a difference. Well, those were today's stories, but I'll see you soon for something. You need more tea. Head over to my girl, Layla Lynn's. The link is up there and in the description box. And you can get all the Real Housewives Season 12 tea from Layla Lynn. And honey, you think I have the tea? She gets the tea. I just be out here sipping what's already been poured. She knows how to brew herself, gets her own organic tea leaves, and makes up a proper potion. From the real reason that Nene doesn't want Kenya back on the show, to the truth about Portia hacking Dennis' phone, Layla Lynn has all the tea, so check out them videos. And I'll see you soon for something. For something. Alleged what? Alleged who? Allegedly, allegedly. Don't blame, don't sue. Allegedly, allegedly. Allegedly.